whoa. In a rivalry that almost always gives us a down-to-the-wire finish, we got, well, something else entirely. A total rout. The final from San Francisco, Lakers 129, Warriors 101. And no, that is not a typo. So you have to ask, right? A 28-point blowout? I mean, how does a clash of titans like this get so ridiculously lopsided? We're going to break down exactly how it happened, starting with the team that just came out absolutely on fire. The story of this game, really, it all starts and ends with the Lakers' offense. It wasn't just clicking. It was a full-blown, non-stop offensive onslaught right from the get-go. Let's just start with a number, 26. That was the point total for the guy who pretty much set the tone for the entire night. And of course, that was LeBron James. He didn't just lead all scorers with those 26 points, he was basically the puppet master out there, tacking on 8 assists and 6 boards. It was a picture of total command, and he had the Warriors completely off balance from the jump. But you know, LeBron wasn't out there doing it by himself. His superstar running mate was right there with him, putting up this number on the scoreboard. Anthony Davis was a force. I mean, look at that stat line. 22 points, 9 assists, 7 rebounds. You're getting real close to triple-double territory there. And he was just so efficient, punishing the Warriors inside all night long. You know, in the middle of all that intensity, there was just this really cool human moment. Before tip-off, LeBron was just out there on the court, shooting hoops with his daughter, Zuri. It's just a sweet little reminder of the dad behind the superstar, right before he went out there and took over the game. And believe me, this was far from a two-man show. The whole supporting cast showed up big. D'Angelo Russell was super efficient, dropping 18. Rui Hachimura came off the bench like a flamethrower, 16 points with 4 threes. Even Austin Reaves was crashing the glass hard. A total team effort. Okay, so that's one side of the coin. Now we gotta flip it over and look at the other side of the court. Because for the Warriors, this game was really defined by who wasn't there. And this context is absolutely crucial. You take out Stephen Curry, the entire engine of their offense, with a knee injury. Then you also lose your defensive anchor and emotional leader, Draymond Green, to a suspension. I mean, that is a massive, massive hole on both ends of the floor. And no surprise, they just could not find enough offense. Without Steph's gravity pulling defenders way out, the floor just shrinks for everybody else. And without Draymond making plays and quarterbacking the defense, the whole system just looked a step behind all night. That's tough for any team to overcome. But you know, there was a really great bright spot on what was a pretty tough night for Golden State. Santos led the team with 14 points. And get this, he did it on the exact same day he signed a new 3-year contract. What a way to celebrate, huh? A fantastic story for that kid. All right, let's get into the hard data, because the numbers, well, the numbers don't lie. You can see exactly where this game got away from the Warriors. So it really boils down to this right here, the start of the game. The Lakers came out of the locker room just on fire, hitting 12 of their first 21 shots. At the same time, the Warriors were ice cold, starting just 2 for 17 from deep. That right there is a recipe for disaster. And here's what that looks like on the scoreboard. After one quarter, it's 33-20. The Lakers built a 13-point lead right out of the gate, and they honestly never looked back. The game was pretty much decided in those first 12 minutes. And for Golden State, that cold start, it wasn't just a blip. It was the story of the whole night. They ended up shooting just 12 for 44 from 3. In today's NBA, you just can't win games shooting like that, especially when you're already shorthanded. So a huge statement win for one team and a really tough night for the other. But hey, it's just one game and a long season. So let's zoom out a bit and see what this all means for both of these teams moving forward. If you take a quick look at the Pacific Division standings, this win helps the Lakers secure that top spot, giving them a little breathing room. For the Warriors, though, a loss like this definitely stings, as they're trying to climb up in what is an absolutely packed Western Conference playoff race. And for LA, this was so much more than just beating a rival. This win snapped a really frustrating 3-game skid. It's a huge shot of momentum and confidence that, frankly, they desperately needed. And the schedule doesn't get any easier for either squad. The Lakers have to turn right around and host the Kings, while the Warriors need to regroup fast before they face the Clippers. Both are really important conference games. Which leads us with the million-dollar question, right? For the Warriors, was this just a blip on the radar, a tough loss because of injuries, or are we seeing the Lakers finally click? Finally put all the pieces together at the absolute perfect time for a deep run in the playoffs? I guess we're about to find out.